Okay, class, a reminder. Homework 4, PA 4, and the project is due on Monday, and you have your final on the 19th.
Oh, man, I've probably spent 100 hours in last week on EC327 alone.
Oh, please. I probably spent 100 hours last night just working on that final project.
That's not possible. You went to all of your classes. This is my first in 3 days.
Oh, and I'm sure you weren't watching any YouTube that entire time.
Of course not.
You guys talking about 327?
Yeah.
I spent 46.7 hours in the last week.
How do you know that?
It's a cool new app. It's called TimeTrack. It lets you log your time so you can manage your life.
What is it? I've never heard of it.
Let me show you how it works.
This is the main page for the TimeTrack app. It displays all the classes that you've created so far. You also have the ability to add a new class or display the data that you've taken. We'll come back to this later once we have some data. We'll start by adding an example class. We'll call it test. Clicking on a class will display more information about it. You have the ability to delete the class or create a task underneath this class. We'll create one called example. We're now prompted to enter a predicted number of hours. This lets us compare the predicted time versus the actual time at the end of the assignment. I'll enter 2 for now. Let's head over to a more populated class to show some of the functionality. When I click on EC327, it shows 2 of the tasks that I currently am working on. When I click on a task, it now displays the screen that shows the number of time spent and the predicted time that I originally put when creating the task. When I start to work on the assignment, I'll click the Start button. It now prompts me for the Stop button when I'm done. But for now, I'm going to work on the assignment, so I'll shut off my phone. When I'm done working on the assignment, I'll turn my phone back on and press the Stop button. We can see that the time spent is updated. When I'm completed with PA4, I have the option to finish the task, which will clean up my task list. I can also delete the task, which will delete all data associated with this task. For now, I'm finished with PA4, so I'll hide it from my task list. See, it has now disappeared and only PA3 is my active task. Let's check out some of the data. When I click on the data screen, it displays a pie chart showing all of the hours that I've spent on each class. When I click on the section of the chart, it comes up with a toast message displaying the class name and the number of hours spent on it. I also have the option to click the drop-down menu and view closer some of the other classes. When I click my test class, we can see that no data is displayed because I haven't logged any hours yet. Clicking EC327, we can see that PA4 still appears despite me finishing it. We've also finished the Android app, so that's shown on the pie chart as well. PA3 is currently my only active task. When the semester's over, you can take a deep breath and delete your class, and that will delete all associated tasks with that class. It will now no longer appear under the data section.
Wow, that's awesome. I'm totally going to download that now.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to use it for finals.
Okay, class, there's a lot of assignments due in the coming week, so make sure you budget your time.
Don't worry. We
will.
will.